Welcome back to my channel, guys. On this channel we cover news from around the world that I find either strange, funny or just simply unusual. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Now let's get into it. Man starved to death after DWP cut his benefits. Errol Graham's body was found 8 months after his benefits were stopped. When his body was found by bailiffs at his flat for falling into rent arrears, Errol Graham weighed just 4.5 stone. Suffering with severe social anxiety, he had not spoken to his family for some time and had no money for food. All Errol, 57, had in his cupboards of his home in Radford, Nottingham, were a couple of out-of-date tins of fish. Errol's cause of death was found to be starvation after his benefits were cut in October 2017 when he failed to attend a fit for work test. His body was found 8 months later on the 20th of June when the debt collectors turned up to evict him. Errol's family have laid the blame at the door of the Department for Work and Pensions and are campaigning for justice as they say the DWP knew about his enduring mental distress. Assistant Coroner Dr. Elizabeth Didcock said, "The safety net that should surround valuable people like Errol in our society had holes within it." She added he needed the DWP to obtain more evidence from his GP at the time his ESA was stopped, to make a more informed decision about him, particularly following the failed safeguarding visits. The DWP said they had made repeated attempts to contact Errol, who had not been to see his doctor since 2013. However, Dr. Didcock said, "There simply is no sufficient evidence as to how he was functioning. However, it is likely his mental health was poor at this time. He does not appear to be having contact with other people and he did not seek help from his GP or support agencies as he had done previously." Errol's death was raised in Parliament by Oldham MP Debbie Abrahams, who called for an independent inquiry. Errol's local MP, Lillian Greenwood, said, "I was absolutely shocked and horrified to hear that something like this could happen in our city in the 21st century. Clearly the safety net systems in place have failed because people did not appreciate the situation he was in. I completely agree with calls for an independent inquiry, but the really appalling thing is this is not the first time this has happened. There is an urgent need to review the DWP processes. Our thoughts are with Errol's family and friends. This must be very difficult to deal with. It shouldn't have been allowed to happen. The system let them down, and we must ensure lessons are learned." Alison Turner, the partner of Errol Graham's son, put questions to the DWP at the inquest and has fought for justice for him over the last 2 years. Turner, who is disabled herself, said, "It's truly shocking what the system does to people. I have lived in fear ever since, wondering what the future holds for me as a disabled person and my child, who will rely on the system for support as her autism, amongst other conditions, means she is unlikely to be able to live independently. I truly fear that the failures that let my father-in-law down will one day fail me and my child." She added, "I don't know how these people sleep at night. God forbid any of them should need a system one day. I can only say I hope it serves them the same way it's felt to serve the vulnerable." A spokeswoman for the DWP said, "This is a tragic, complex case and our sympathies are with Mr. Graham's family. We take this very seriously and have referred this to the Serious Case Panel, which includes independent members who have scrutinised and established any lessons." The Serious Case Panel is a new process currently being established and will be chaired by a director, and members will be civil servants from across the department. And that's it, guys. My personal thoughts on this one: it's a bit strange that in the 21st century, in a first world country like England, people are still dying of starvation. Let me know what you think. I would like to know what you think in the comment section below, and I'll try to get back to as much comments as I can. Until next time.